Hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Warcraft. Today, I found out something that I was not aware of until I stumbled across someone else's video talking about this. And, well, I guess this is why I need to make sure... I needed to make sure I start paying attention to the secret finding Discord more often, since that's the group of people that actually finds out and discovers these things. But here's the funny part. Even as a Demon Hunter main, somehow I didn't know about this. And I think it's because there must be some kind of add-on or something to allow me to see like speech bubbles atop people that I can talk to. Because otherwise I wouldn't have known this. But you see this guy up here? Landeron Fellfury. This guy you can actually talk to, but I didn't even notice this on my main. So you talk to him, he'll be say, "Greetings," and you can say, "How do you fare, fellow Demon Hunter?" "Not well, I would say. I never thought I would be standing here. I've only ever heard rumors of the dream, but never knew its wonders. I turned my back on it. I accepted the Fel. I became the very force that sought to destroy it. I betrayed this land. I feel as though at any moment the very wind will hurl me from this place, back to the temple on the broken shores, where I belong." So, that's a little hint as to where to go next. There's no actual quest here. Like a number of secret things in this game, there's no actual quest for them. You just kind of have to follow the little breadcrumbs and find your way to them. So that's what we're going to do. So I kind of followed along the video. There was actually only a few steps to this. And I'm pretty sure I know where I'm supposed to go for each one. So that was the first step you saw. Just talk to that guy as a Demon Hunter. Now, I could do this on my main, but considering that the reward for this is a warglaive that is 441 item level, I figured I'd go ahead and do it on one of my alternate Demon Hunters. This is for those of you who may recognize this name, if you've been on this channel long enough, you may recognize this as the Demon Hunter that I first made long ago. This was my first Demon Hunter, and this was the one I did the Demon Hunter campaign in Legion on. So all the Demon Hunter related content from Legion, you mainly saw from this character. It's actually got Belth. So I've got Belth Dawnblade here, and the reason I stopped playing this one instead of my new one that I currently play is because this is the one I initially chose to side with Cain Sunfury instead of Altruis. Which, looking back on it, gosh, I wish I could take that choice back. So yeah, I think the reason why I'm using Belth Dawnblade here instead of the Shade of Akama, it's because it's the Shade of Akama, not Akama himself, you know? I see the Shade of Akama and I think about what this character did to Akama in the Black Temple. I'm just like, oh, Akama, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I did that. So, let me see if I can find my way inside here. I think I have to go, like, up here, and then we can go down.
Flying over this area. I dropped some special coins I was going to...
Yeah, thanks, Khadgar. Yes. Alright, so I believe it's right in here. Ah. So, right there, you're going to notice there is Landeron Fellfury with some stags there. What have I done? We always speak of what we have given, but have any of us thought just once about what has been taken? Imagine being so arrogant as to portray our lust for power as selfishness. I feel as if I'm going to be sick. I cannot think. I must travel to Val'sharah. Perhaps Eluin's guidance will lead me to the flight path. Ah. Nope, don't delete it. No. So I was also going to consider doing this on my other Demon Hunter that I have on the Alliance that you guys have seen me do the BFA content on. But I ended up deciding to just simply go ahead and do it on this one because the other one already has a couple of decent weapons, so a 441 glaive is not really going to help. However, this one is very far behind. She's only 412, and she's got a couple of 421 glaives that I found on the auction house for very, very cheap gold. Like, just a few hundred gold. Alright, so now So basically, like, a 441 glaive would benefit this one more than the other, is what I'm getting at. Because it's not just a cosmetic you're getting here, it's an actual, like, item.
I have many wares.
In hindsight, I could probably be waiting to do this until... tomorrow, since tomorrow is actually going to be the day we have patch 10.2.5, which is going to introduce dragon riding, or, I'm sorry, dynamic flight, as it's being called, to the rest of the game. And I don't know if that's going to translate to our other mounts yet. I think that's going to be waited upon until War Within. But it would be cool to be able to, say, fly through the broken shore with my dragon riding mounts. So yeah, there's basically 3 steps here. You've now seen 2 steps. You first talk to him as a demon hunter in the Emerald Dream. You come back here to the broken shore. You find him down there, and he refers to Val Shara. So you now are going to head to the Temple of Elune in Val Shara, where we fought Ysera. I'll try to see if I can pronounce the name of this warglaive when we actually find it. Let's just say it's one of those elvish words where I'm just like, gosh, how do I say this word? How do I pronounce that? Sorry if you may end up hearing that a lot. It's that Rare Finder add-on. Yeah. I also need to do the Emerald Dream story on my Night Elf Demon Hunter, because I found out that once you have that Night Elf do the story, you'll be able to get another version of that Night Elf Heritage armor that you guys have seen me do the questline for and unlock. And we're kind of coming to the point where we have finished our progression, so there's going to be some downtime where we'll be like, okay, our progression is basically done for this expansion. We can now just kind of chill and do some other stuff, or take breaks until the next expansion, you know. It's like, once you get your Keystone Hero stuff and your AOTC, like, unless you want to try and unlock the portals for the dungeons, which, I mean, it would be nice, but is it something I'm going to really push to get? No, not really. Like, getting Keystone Hero is honestly, like, enough of a push for me. But I know some other people don't feel that way, and that's fine. If they want to push for that, that's great. Let's just say that I don't feel like I'm also good enough to be able to push to do that. To try and do 20s in time and such. Ah, yes, the hostility they feel towards demon hunters. So, there he is again. What now? I have meditated endlessly. Whatever light Elune may offer to illuminate my path, I will gladly follow. But her temple offers only silence. Enough. This was a fruitless effort. I am going home. Perhaps some rest will serve me better than waiting for guidance that will never arrive. As you stand before this warglaive, a force reaches out to you in your mind. This weapon appears intelligent and yearns for your flame. Imbue the warglaive with your fel flame. Alarashinu. I'm guessing. So it's a 441 veteran warglaive with crit and mastery, which is not bad. And of course, it unlocks this extra appearance here, which is pretty cool looking, I will say, with the crescent moon and even the leaves on there. It's like the other ones here, but, you know. Alright. And that is how you acquire that secret warglaive at 441 item level. Let me go ahead and just, share that with my guild. I'll have to explain that because they probably don't know what that is. But, yeah, that is how you acquire that, secret warglaive. If you're looking to gear a demon hunter or a demon hunter alt, just follow the steps that that I did in this video and you will acquire it. You only get the one, so yeah. I know it's only 441 and veteran, but again, this is a nice way to help kind of gear an alt a little faster in case you're wanting to, say, get them up to at least 424 so they can access LFR or other means like that. So anyways, I will see you guys next time.